Okay, so let's see in this video what is Amazon Bedrock Guardrail, or rather, let me rephrase it, how you can apply really guardrail, right? So guardrail is like generic word if you check in dictionary, like how you can apply control or boundaries, right? So guardrail is nothing but when user is querying something to foundation model, but you want to make control, right? You want to bring control between user and foundation model. Maybe you don't want user to ask for videos. You don't want user to ask specific geographic information. I'm just trying to give you specific business use case. Or you want to hide any obscene, any profanity or any other information. You want to mask personal identifiable information, right? Like PIA. So guardrail is something like where you want to make a control between user and foundational model, right? You don't want to expose sensitive information. So if user ask, like for example, hey, give me videos, but then you basically you are not, your foundation model is not serving videos. So your model can simply answer, hey, sorry, I do not answer on this topic. So let's quickly set up guardrail and we will show the demo as well so we can test. So I have already logged into Amazon Bedrock. I'll go to guardrails and here let's create a guardrail. So here you can configure many filters. If you can see this other step, we will create, we will test. So let's create guardrail. I will put like guard, uh, demo guard rail check, for example. Okay, and then uh, what if user is asking one of the information which you are not serving, right? Which you do not want to serve. So this is what your model is going to answer. You can just customize this message if you want. So it says, hey, sorry, the model cannot answer this question. So let's see if user is asking video. For example, let's say this example in our video. I do not want to serve I do not want my foundation model to serve videos. So if anyone asking for videos, I will simply say, hey, sorry, the model cannot answer this question. I'll go to next. So here, if you see if you want to block any harmful categories, right? So you can block. So for example, if I just click, so if you want to, if you want to block any of the user queries containing hate, insult, sexual violence, misconduct, if any of this contains, if user prompts contains any of this, your foundation model is going to respond, hey, I do not serve this, right? So I'm just enabling by default all these categories, right? I do not want to serve all this. My user input should not contain all this. That's what it means. Then I put any specific topic, right? Any custom topic which you do not serve, which your foundation model does not serve, right? So I'll click add. For example, I would put video, and here now explain. I need to explain to Bedrock, I need to explain to this guardrail service that what is this topic means, which means I need to explain guardrail that what do I mean by this video topic, right? So I have to give some more information so that it can understand, okay, you want to block video. So I would put any video requests uh, which can be watch, listen to, right? So any video request. And if I want to add any sample phrases to help, for example, if user says, give me videos, so I can add that. So any video request, or I would put, no, I don't want to put animations. Let's see how it behaves. I am also testing. So I'm not giving any extra sample phrases. For now, I'm just putting, what this topic means, which means what I'm saying is any video request which can be watched or listen to it, listen to them. I confirm. So let's click on next. If you want to filter any profanity, that's what you can do. And you can add any custom words which you want to block, right? Which you want to filter from the user prompt. So or even model response, right? So you can upload from local file, you can upload from S3 object. If you have list of words which you want to block in your model response, that is your foundation model response, or from user input. Let's go to next. Do you want to block any personal identifiable information? So when user is sending some email, but when model is sending response, you do not want, you want to basically mask email or name, for example, right? So let's try something. So I'll do, for example, I do not want, for example, email. So I would say, so if I do block, so if any sensitive information is detected in the user input or model response, the guardrail returns a block message to the user. So if user is sending some email, or my model is sending some email address in the response, guardrail is going to send a block message. Or my simple my guardrail can simply mask that email address. So if any sensitive information is detected in the model response, the guardrail is going to replace it with some identifier. So let me choose mask. So as you know, right, mask, what it's going to do. So if my model is going to respond with email address, I don't want that email address to be exposed to the end user, right, who is querying my my foundational model. So let me select mask. Yeah, if you want, you can add more regex pattern as well. Let me go to next. Contextual grounding. Honestly, I could not understand hallucination, right, what it means. I can just get more details if I could get. So I'm not adding more information because I do not know. I'll simply go, and this is all configuration what we selected, right? Deny topic on video, word phrases. Let's finally create a guardrail. So my guardrail is ready. Let's test, right? So let me select model. Let me select Anthropic. Let me select Sonnet. I select the model, and then let me prompt, hey, give me video on food recipes, or let me put on travel, right? That's what I'm asking. And let's see. Yeah, you see, sorry, the model cannot answer this question. I don't know what is guardrail action. Let's see what is this trace. Yeah, you see, it was blocked. It was not blocked by content filter or not sensitive information. It was more about denied topic, right? Because we had told them, if anyone asks video, just don't give answer. So our guardrail works like, hey, sorry, the model cannot answer this question. Let me do one more thing. Let's try with our email address, right? So again, I go to here, I'll go to here, and let me select Sonnet. And what I'm going to do is add email address divyesh at example.com and to response. And now what I'm asking is, uh, please give me email draft to invite divyesh at example.com for business meeting over dinner. Now I'm asking my model to explicitly include email, right? And let's see, is it including email in the model response or not? Ideally, it should mask, right? An email address. Now my fingers are crossed. Let's see. Nice. So you see, uh, let me see. So this was my prompt. Dear Divyesh, so it generated my model, right? Here is a draft to invite. This is my model response, but this is actually final response, right? So the final response is this. So if you see the final response, here is a draft to invite email, right? So it's masking email. If you see over here, here my email is exposed, but that's not the final response, right? The actual response looks like, it's just blocking, or sorry, it's just masking email, right? So here is a draft email to invite email for a business meeting over dinner. This is the time, this is the date to this restaurant. blah blah blah. But if you see here in this final response, you will nowhere see email. So let's see trace for my curiosity. Sensitive information filter. I thought it would say something in sensitive. Let's see. Oh, nothing was in prompt. So prompt, no guardrail action was there, but in model response, as you can see, it masks the sensitive information, right? It says, yeah, see, we detected this PII information email and our behavior, I mean, guardrail says, hey, you asked me to mask it. So I just mask it. So I hope this concept is clear on how to use guardrail on Amazon Bedrock just to make sure the user and foundation model so that we can put control over it, so user does not ask any obscene or any unnecessary information. If it asks, we just block it when SCV, which means foundation model is going to restrict it. I hope in the times of this machine learning, super automation, putting guardrail is very important. And I really like it just by clicking on this configuration steps, we were able to put a guardrail. So keep rocking. That's all from my